Combined team of Manipur Police, National Investigation Agency and CRPF arrest 2 individuals from Leilon Baipai village, Kangpokpi district in connection with the killing of 6 Naga civilians. Kokomi questions lack of detailed information on the arrest of a couple from Leilon Baipai village in connection with killing of 6 Naga civilians, calls it attempt to mislead the public and create division. Alleged illegal Bailey bridge constructed over Manipur River connecting Singhu village in Churachandpur district and Walku village in Chandel district inaugurated today. Tangkhul-dominated Mapum village, located about 37 kilometers from Yukhu district headquarters, continues to face acute shortage of basic infrastructure and essential services. MSCW chairperson stresses need for dedicated budgetary allocation to ensure effective implementation of measures aimed at promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur set to distribute welfare benefits worth 104 crore rupees to selected beneficiaries on July 20 at City Convention Centre. And France advances to semi-finals of FIFA World Cup 2026 after defeating Morocco 2-0 in first quarter-final match. Second quarter-final match between Spain and Belgium tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm HONREICHON SHIMRAY, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. A combined team of Manipur Police, National Investigation Agency, NIA and CRPF today arrested 2 individuals in connection with the killing of 6 Naga civilians in Kangpokpi district. According to Manipur Police, the arrests were made during a targeted operation conducted in Leilon Baipai village in the early hours of today based on credible intelligence inputs. The arrested persons have been identified as Pradeep, son of Tomba, and his wife Ayingbi alias Mangai, daughter of Nim Kinso, both residents of Leilon Baipai village. Authorities said the 2 are allegedly linked to the abduction and killing of 6 Naga civilians following the abduction of 18 Naga villagers from the area on May 13. Police said search and seizure procedures were carried out during the operation and further legal formalities are underway. The case drew widespread attention after the mortal remains of the 6 missing Naga civilians were recovered in June. Investigations into the incident are continuing. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi, questions lack of detailed information on the arrest of a couple from Leilon Baipai village in Kangpokpi district in connection with the killing of 6 Naga civilians, alleging it an attempt to mislead the public and create division among communities. Speaking to media at Kokomi office in Lumphel today, Convener YK Dhiren said indigenous communities have been demanding justice for the 6 victims. He alleged that names of key suspects, including the village chief of Leilon Baipai and a police personnel, had been submitted to the authorities, but no action has been taken against them. Reaffirming Kokomi's support for the ongoing movement seeking justice for the victims, Dhiren urged the public not to be misled and called for a fair and transparent investigation into the case.
Police Department ki thoklai bising sida fazana in detail hapak pa mahutta only makhui ani gi maitai gi ming thukak hapa akanda tholakpa haibase mihat aduda maitai yawi haibagi indication nama pinning libra haibagi question nama yamna sawba question nama lei adu laba thawung sing ase masi lengak na kaidongoida toroida bani masi na maram marakanda he na mairik pidagi maijawbi tonganba maigai amada chatkhiba matamda madugi responsibilities sing ase lengak asina pugadabani haiba wapam Aina Kokomi ki Michael ki Tamjage, Makoi and Yeshi, Lalwal Faida, Botter listen the Matam Sang Lerabani, Aduna, Liminary community, Pur Kudimuna, Ekoi Maselgi Marakta, Langakna Sanariba, Conspiracy Shida, Tudana, Justice Pangnaba, Michael Romda, Punasang Shiminashi.
A new organization, the North Indigenous Women's Organization, NIWO, has been formed to promote unity and cooperation between Meitei and Naga communities in Awang Sekmai, Kangnatombi, Makhan and adjoining areas. NIWO was constituted during a meeting held at Awang Sekmai, attended by Merapaibi representatives of 20 Meitei and Naga villages. Usham Amubi was elected president, Warepam Sanahanbi vice president and Ruth Thiomai secretary. President Usham Amubi said NIWO was formed to strengthen ties between Meitei and Naga women and to work collectively on issues affecting indigenous communities. The organization urged both state and central governments to take steps to resolve the ongoing crisis in Manipur and called for identification of illegal immigrants before the conduct of 2027 census.
अहमद चुनगी तांग कुन दरेता अखोई हौतोखी अतुबु अतुदगी हेंबा मो मीसी यावगे हैदना खुन खुनगी मीना अखोइसो हौबिरो हैदना सुमाइन तौदना अखोई ngasi amu punjare tang tara जुलाई की तांग तरा सिदा अखोई अमु पुंजरे सिदा अखोई खुन गनि थोइ छुरे सैसि अखोई मफम मफम दा थोलकवा क्राइम अदि थबक अदि कोकीना तौरप थबकता अखोई पुन्ना थेंगमने नबा हैदरा अखोई पुन्ना अखोई सेमजरे अदुना अखोई की ममिंगजु अखोई ngasi अखोई थोनजरे.
A newly constructed alleged illegal Bailey Bridge over the Manipuri River connecting Singhiu village in Churachandpur district and Walkhu village in Chandel district was inaugurated today despite reportedly being built without government approval. The bridge, named Khumli, is reported to have been constructed at an estimated cost of around 5 crore rupees. The inauguration took place before any official action could be initiated by the authorities. Impact News had earlier reported on the unauthorized construction of the bridge on July 7, leading to calls on social media for government intervention. Identity of those who funded or constructed the bridge as well as the source of the construction materials remains unknown. People from Kuki communities in Churachandpur and Chandel districts reportedly attended the inauguration ceremony. Concerns have also been raised over the possibility of the bridge being misused for illegal activities, including drug smuggling. Earlier, when contacted by Impact News, the relevant government departments had stated that they had no knowledge of the bridge construction. Tangkhul-dominated Mapum village, located about 37 kilometers from Ukhrul district headquarters, continues to face an acute shortage of basic infrastructure and essential services. Villagers raised the concerns during a two-day inspection visit by People's United Youth Alliance, Puya, and Foothills Naga Coordination Committee, FNCC, at remote villages in Ukhrul and Kamjong districts. Located around 37 kilometers from Ukhrul district headquarters, Mapum village continues to face challenges in healthcare, education, road connectivity and access to safe drinking water. Village headman Urangam said the primary health sub-center established nearly a decade ago has never been staffed. He stated that the village, comprising around 200 households and nearly 2,000 residents, has been deprived of adequate basic services for years. He said poor road conditions and the absence of transport facilities create serious difficulties for patients seeking medical care. The headman also pointed out that construction of a new primary health sub-center building, which began in 2024, remains incomplete.
Sub-center di chehitara helle. Doctor di lady laigadabne ado khun sida masaksu utre. Aduna akoi si doctor kya laibra, nurse kya laibra adusu haiba ngamdre.
Not only that, even the school was flourished before, but now due to lack of the teachers and staff, the school was defunct now. They have a population of around 2,000 people here. But still, we see the negligence on the part of the government. So we draw the attention of the government to speed up in bringing a development and equal development among the hills and the valley.
Puya General Secretary Longjam Abode alleged that Health Department has neglected remote hill areas, stating that the health center at Mapum was found locked and non-functional. He pointed out that poor road conditions make the 37-kilometer journey to Ukhrul take over 2 hours. He also claimed that Sahampung and Zingsui villages face similar shortages of healthcare facilities. Expressing concern over the lack of basic amenities in border villages, Abode warned that continued neglect could force residents to migrate elsewhere, affecting habitation in frontier areas.
nongju pantha da lambi thong na tai cha da da na ba thok da khudong thin ai oi raba sigi film sida Manipur gi irei sa moina Manipur government na yengsen bidana thamba hai basi masibu miyam bu thawoi da ba amadi akoi gi ngamkhai da leiba isil naw singna ngamkhai bu ngai ne haira kanda makoi jing ngamkhai da leina nabagi masak to di pi da ba aduga akoi gi ngamkhai je nong nong gi khundari ba mi sing sina irang leiba da gi khudong sa ba leita ba da gi sum mafam asi thadok tuna lakta di Manipur gi ngamkhai je hene hena pixel lakani hai ba gi pagdom duni puya gi maiki da gi thamjani wa fam asi
Manipur State Commission for Women MSCW today organized one-day consultation on the draft Gender Equality and Women Empowerment Policy 2026 at Hotel Imphal North AOC. The program, sponsored by National Commission for Women, brought together representatives of government departments, NGOs, CSOs and other stakeholders to discuss the proposed policy. Speaking on the occasion, MSCW Chairperson T.H. Tiningpham Monsang stressed the need for dedicated budgetary allocation to ensure effective implementation of measures aimed at promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. She said the draft policy prepared in 2023 and submitted to the state government seeks to create an inclusive society and address challenges faced by women, including gender-based violence, discrimination and issues arising from crisis. MSCW Member Secretary W. Fajatombi, Joint Secretary of TA and HILS, NG Uttam and representatives from various organizations and departments attended the event.
Empowering women is not just about fairness, it is about building a stronger Manipur. When women rise, families prosper, communities flourish, and the state advances. Together, let us draft not only a policy but a promise of equality, dignity, and opportunity for every daughter of Manipur. Empowering women is not just about fairness, it is about resilience, peace, and the survival of our communities. Together, let us draft not only a policy but a seal of dignity and equality for every daughter of Manipur. That is why this policy insists on mandatory budget allocation.
Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur will distribute welfare benefits worth 104 crore rupees to selected beneficiaries on July 20 at City Convention Center in Imphal. Announcing this at a press conference held at DIPR Auditorium in Nidyaipat, Jutek today, Social Welfare Director Sheikh Abdul Hakim said the department is implementing 22 welfare schemes, including Saksham Angangwadi and Poshan 2.0 Mission Shakti, Mission Vatsalya and programs for senior citizens, persons with disabilities and recovering addicts. He informed that Manipur currently has 25 integrated rehabilitation centers for addicts, 41 old age homes, 47 Shakti Saran shelter homes for women, and 51 Sakhi Niwas working women's hostels. Director Hakim also urged women in need of assistance to contact 181 toll-free helpline for information and support under Shakti Saran scheme.
Honorable CM na tawraga khoi ki program ama khoi ki scheme benefits hai bada 104 crore ki welfare scheme si khoi distribution tawrani coming date 20 sida city convention da sida khoi ki internally displaced person loina khoi na coverage tawrangai sida pithokani sida khoi na pidori si Manipur old age pension scheme chief minister widow pension scheme adagi khoi ki iman nongthang leima yaifa tengbang scheme Pulapna haibada NSAP ki component si yauraga pulapna bithok jaragani thumba scheme leiriba mayam singsi khangdabasu mayam yawi scheme si karino kaino akoina su kanna khoi ki team si tawraga khoi social media da su khoi kanna khoi aware bi na ngai scheme si kya dawri kari kari lei su khoi adum tattana khoi adum post thagatsari.
Candidates who appeared for 2019 recruitment examination for Jamandars of 10th and 11th India Reserve Battalions today urged Manipur government to declare their pending results at the earliest. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, candidate Robertson Chongtham said the viva voce for 416 candidates was completed, but the final results have remained pending for more than 7 years. He noted that candidates selected in the simultaneously conducted IRB rifleman recruitment have already completed the training, while results of the 2024 fire service recruitment have also been declared. The candidates appealed to Chief Minister, Home Minister, Commissioner Home and Director General of Police to intervene and ensure the immediate declaration of the pending results.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ 10N 11 MRN IRB ꯖꯃꯥꯟꯗꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ CM ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡ ꯈꯦꯝꯆꯥꯟ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯒꯕꯔꯅꯔ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡ ꯒꯣꯕꯤꯟꯗꯥꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ MLAꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ 10N 11 IRB ꯖꯃꯥꯟꯗꯥꯔ ꯔꯤꯖꯜꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯣꯡ ꯁꯐꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯦꯟꯗꯤꯗꯦꯠ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗꯤꯗꯦꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯅꯕ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤ
Manipur Protection and Development Committee today staged a sit-in alleging attempts by certain individuals to take over Manipur Community Hall and Mercy Lane. Speaking to media, Committee General Secretary Jeki Masud said Mercy Lane is an important road in the locality where the government had initiated concrete slab construction. He alleged that members of Sagoban Bijoy Govinda Sebayat Committee obstructed the work, claiming ownership of the land. Masud said the committee's inquiry found that Sebayat Committee possesses a land pata but maintained that both Mercy Lane and the community hall are recorded as government land. He urged the government to intervene immediately and warned of intensified agitation if any attempt is made to forcibly take over the land.
Matam sangna British ki period matam da su khasle noina leiba 1960 da Manipur gi oiba MLR LRA ki makha da survey tawba da su state le noina leiramma mafam mase leikai asigi miyam gi oiba knowledge ama phaw pidana department issue tawriba si Sandam Bobo Singh Deputy Secretary Revenue Government of Manipur haiba amagi makha da allotment order thogam ni base naron da kamaina thogam ni bano public hearing tawbi khibra lambi haiba si miyam gi ni mama sida teli sahu samaj kangbu Dura Mandi Lairi, Community Hall Miyangi Lairi, Asuguma Miyangi Oiba, Mafam Kaya Lairi Basi, Superior Yangana, Namni Haiba Matagom, Naronda, Department na, Survey Mata Taudana, Miyangi Kamin, Amar Laudana, Kamaina Pata Taramino, Kamaina Allotment Order Togamino.
Manipur Government Services Federation MGSF President L. Sharat today said the demands raised by MGSF, Manipur State Pensioners Union and Manipur Secretariat Services Association are not only for government employees but also in the larger interest of the state. Speaking to media at a secretariat in Manipur, Sharat said the indefinite cease work strike launch on July 1 has received support from government employees across the state, including Churachandpur, Senapati and Ukhrul districts. He said that while the government has agreed to restore Saturday holidays, no concrete decisions has been taken on the remaining demands, leading the organizations to continue their agitation.
Department kuting puta sincerely thabak suba thousands of employees lairi aduna ising laibani mai laibani ana layangi bani kamai to na kan baja jing je motivated wen gadage kamai to na thabak suan gadage haiba mayam se sakana madugi management gi kenorom da thadar gadabne aba America di thabak theng karak mi du kaidbai theng no China dereba. What is your problem hange? Nangi problem karino transportation problem la, family problem la, health problem la hange. I koi jan sai tharaga lana ni abi concept se. Sidi no mi tanbe hinarakani motivation laitaraba, drive laitaraba karmachari mayam am lairaga sakar gi afaba kesu oi. Je demand jingi piraga sakar karmachari jingjina ya motivated when thabuk suradi. It will be good for the government and for the people of Manipur.
Members of all Manipur Forest Department Employee Union today joined the cease work strike called by Manipur Government Services Federation. A sit-in was held at Forest Department Complex in Sanchentong. Employee Shashikanta said the union fully supports the Federation's demands, including enhancement of the retirement age from 60 to 62 years, DA-DR parity with central government employees, and constitution of a state pay commission for implementation of the 8th Central Pay Commission. Government of Manipur has restored Saturday holidays for all government offices by withdrawing its earlier notification that had declared all Saturdays except general holidays as working days. The General Administration Department issued the order on July 9 stating that the decision was taken in view of the reduction in disruptions to government work over the past 2 months. The notification takes immediate effect. Teachers of Ananda Higher Secondary Academy today staged a protest in front of the school gate of Nongmeibung, Imphal East, condemning an alleged clash involving students of Ananda Higher Secondary Academy and Sisi Higher Secondary School. Taking part in the protest, school principal Nira Maisnam termed the incident unfortunate and appealed to all concerned to ensure that such incidents do not recur. She urged parents to guide their children responsibly and requested the public not to spread misinformation about the incident on social media. Nira also appealed that teachers of Ananda Higher Secondary Academy should not be held responsible for the incident. Calling for peace and understanding, she urged students of both schools to maintain harmony, shun violence and focus on their studies.
Social media da rumor amaka yamkan chali madagi koi ki school gi azana phubani haidana madu baseless allegation ne na ina haijani ne school gi da chhatra mayam ama koi bu attack tawurage phururage chenjil ko chhatra singdo madu boba sokpa pan ba yaudana baina nazari ba chhatra do mon the allegation tawbi se mon the accuse of bi se
Now it's time for a short commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on World Herring Day 2026 observance at Nambol Higher Secondary School. Keep watching Impact News.
Leiren Dwellers na puthokchari mega monsoon sales adongi imung manungi ahongba mamalda sana lepangamnaba machine saba sana khudimata supnatagi chada ama making charge khaktada lawiba yaragani maphamna Sega Road Thodaba Boklaikai Imphal West.
Welcome back after the break. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin. World Herring Day 2026 was observed at Nambol Higher Secondary School today under the theme From Community to Classrooms, Herring Care for All Children, Act Now so no child is left behind due to ear or hearing problems. National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness, State Health Society, NHM Manipur organized the event. Family Welfare Services Director Dr. N. Bino, Education's Additional Director Bisheshwar Kumukcham, Bishnupur CMO Dr. L. Raichandra and School Principal Ranjita Maishnam attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Bino highlighted the important role of teachers in identifying hearing problems among students at an early age. He stressed the need for coordinated efforts between the education and health departments to ensure timely detection and care.
Hearing problems prevent early detect masigi common problem masigi sharing responsibility ko myam se khangmi nami dam class kumba campaign si koi awareness program koi koi sahi koi ni pangtok chabani.
Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala today chaired the third meeting of Rajya Sainik Board Manipur 2026 at Lok Bhavan in Imphal, reviewing key issues related to the welfare, rehabilitation and resettlement of ex-servicemen, war widows and their dependents. The meeting deliberated on measures to strengthen welfare services and enhance institutional support for the veteran community across the state. Key agenda items included the construction of a new Sainik rest house cum office complex, strengthening manpower for better outreach in the districts, and initiatives aimed at improving the functioning of the Rajya Sainik Board. Senior officials, including the Chief Secretary, Commissioner Home, Special Secretary Finance, General Officer Commanding of the 57 Mountain Division, DCs of Imphal East, Imphal West and Churachandpur, board members and representatives of ex-servicemen community attended the meeting. Former Minister Moirangthem Okendro criticizes BJP-led government in Manipur, alleging that it has failed to bring meaningful change to the state. Speaking at a reception program organized by Hairok Block Congress Committee at Bengi Public Community Hall today, Okendro questioned the delay in expanding the state cabinet, noting that only 5 ministers have been inducted against the sanctioned strength of 12. He also raised concerns over restrictions on free movement along highways, delay in rehabilitation of internally displaced persons, and the ongoing Naga-Kuki conflict. During the program, 47 families from Bengi village who had previously supported the BJP and other parties joined the Congress. Hairok Block Congress Committee President Thokchom Ranjan, Thoubal District Congress Committee President KH Shoba and other party leaders attended the event. Senior Advocate of High Court of Manipur, Laisham Shashi Bhushan, today announced his candidature for the upcoming 13th Manipur Legislative Assembly elections from Uripok Assembly constituency. The announcement was made during a gathering at his residence in Nagamapal Singjubung, Leirak, Imphal. He is the son of former Minister Nanda Kumar. Addressing the gathering, Shashi Bhushan said he entered electoral politics with the aim of upholding the rule of law, restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur, and serving the public interest. He appealed to support his candidature, stating that politics should be guided by public welfare rather than personal interests.
Lebak asida leiriba condition circumstances hujiki charang nadana leiriba matam sida rule of law haibase sukchat chanadar mafam sida ai kitang sajok tauraga lebak se kitang santi borak yagadra aina wakan je khaljarga thokjarakpani ai gi kaisu individual oinai kaisu khande ai individual ai enrichment gi kaisu khande aduga ai koi kendra sisu yam sothana su leire ai na khanbada personal interest na hena mamang na tharu male aduna sigi se public money se pajana accountable orga transparent way da ai irvoke ki chapna wa tawjage haina su khanjai.
Level legal education program on role of advocates in the society and professional ethics was held today at LMS Law College, Imphal. Organized by NSS Units 1, 2 and 3 of the college, the program focused on strengthening role of advocates in upholding the rule of law and promoting ethical legal practice. Speaking to media, Chairman of Legal Aid and Legal Education Committee of Bar Council, Koijam Modhusudan, said the program aimed to reinforce the responsibility of advocates in ensuring rule of law and contributing to a better society. Chairman of Disciplinary Committee 2 of Bar Council, Ashangbam Jagjit, and Senior Advocate of High Court of Manipur, Khwarakpam Tarun Kumar, attended as resource persons. Bar Council Chairman Sarangthem Braja Bihari, LMS Law College Principal Dr. R.K. Pramila and law students were also present.
Khoigi hujiksi Manipur da tangdu leitadana leibasi gi maruine advocate singsina kadai bok role lobo yabage haibase akhoina courtroom da natabida court yam pan da thoga kamai kari tawrakan akhoina rule of law si porpa yagada gi haibasi gi matana khana nei nabani aduga akhoigi professional ethics ina akhoigi indian constitution da piriba akhoigi main oibo organ ahum khak leiri akhoi executive legislature judiciary haiba organ ahum asina makoi gi duty sabsan pangthobo kandada akhoina rule of law se akhoigi thambak ngamni haibase thamjage.
Rhythms of Manipur today celebrated its 41st Foundation Day at the auditorium of Manipuri Jogoi Marup, Lamboi, Khongnangkhong, Imphal. Speaking at the event, board member of Ministry of Culture's Eastern Zonal Cultural Center, EZCC, Kolkata Buddha Chingtham, stressed the importance of art in nation building and promoting Manipur's rich cultural heritage on the global stage. He noted the growing popularity of Manipuri music across the world and lauded Rhythms of Manipur for showcasing the state's musical traditions internationally. The event was attended by Rhythms of Manipur President Ligmabam Manibabu, social worker Aribam Amarjit, music personalities and other dignitaries. The program also featured performance of the group's new production, Surgi Khongthang.
freedom of Manipur, Hindu, we must say, at the mystery of Bakuyaman, the labor, a new political sense, being the belief, one of the shade of the Yama, and then I see the Taliban, Manipur, oil like Chiba, although Talabam, the Masida, freedom of Manipur, and new music composition now, I say, Putoka, Miami, make a ton number, Miami, I don't the social number, I don't know, people, number my own talk, I almost to talk here, as I say, Sumba, the city Anova, music composition, I could issue the Hamasis, Anova, we all see that there was some melody, so even Amane.
The war on drugs campaign, security forces arrested one flight passenger with around 3 kilograms of 200 grams of suspected ganja from Imphal International Airport on June 9. According to police report, arrested person is 28-year-old Albert Kumam of Moirang Kumam Leikai, Bishnupur district. Security personnel recovered the contraband ganja from his baggage. Now to sports news. France advanced to the semi-finals of FIFA World Cup 2026 after defeating Morocco 2-0 in the first quarter-final match played at Boston Stadium today. Kylian Mbappe opened the scoring for France at 60th minute before Ousmane Dembélé doubled the lead 6 minutes later to seal the victory. Kylian Mbappe of France scripted history by becoming the fastest player to reach the milestone of 20 FIFA World Cup goals. Second quarter-final will see Spain take on Belgium at Los Angeles Stadium tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, while Norway will face England at 2:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time in Miami, and Argentina will meet Switzerland at Kansas City Stadium 6:30 a.m. IST on July 12th. First semi-final is scheduled for July 15 in Dallas, while the second will be played in Atlanta on July 16, and third place playoff will be held in Miami on July 19. The World Cup final will take place at New Jersey Stadium on July 20. Sports Authority of India SAI Northeastern Regional Centre, Imphal, will conduct an open selection trial for the National Centre of Excellence and COE Archery Program from July 15 to 18 at Sai Archery Range, Takilpat, Imphal. The trials will be held for both residential and non-residential categories in sub-junior, junior and senior divisions for boys and girls. Archers who have participated in national level competitions are eligible to take part. Reporting time is 7 a.m. on both days. Lungjing High School Imphal West will face Meitei Mayek High School Imphal East in the final match of 65th Under-17 Girls State Level Inter-School Subrata Mukherjee football tournament held under the aegis of State Department of Youth Affairs and Sports tomorrow morning. In semi-finals played today at artificial turf Lungjing Achoba, Lungjing High School Imphal West trashed Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya Technopole 11-0, while Meitei Mayek High School Imphal East trashed Chilchil Asian Mission School Kangpokpi 15-0. TG English School Bishnupur and AG Memorial Academy Taubal will lock horns tomorrow in the final of 65th Under-17 Boys State Level Subrata Mukherjee football tournament organized under the aegis of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Manipur. In the semi-final matches played today at artificial football turf ground Lungjing Achoba, TG English School Bishnupur defeated Asufil Christian Institute Senapati 3-0, while AG Memorial Academy Taubal beat City Higher Secondary School Imphal West 3-2 to storm into the final. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Combined team of Manipur Police, National Investigation Agency and CRPF arrest 2 individuals from Leilon Baipai village, Kangpokpi district in connection with the killing of 6 Naga civilians. Kokomi questions lack of detailed information on the arrest of a couple from Leilon Baipai village in connection with killing of 6 Naga civilians, calls it attempt to mislead the public and create division. Alleged illegal Bailey Bridge constructed over Manipur River connecting Singhu village in Churchanpur district and Walpur village in Chandel district inaugurated today. Tangkul-dominated Mapung village, located about 37 kilometers from Ukhrul district headquarters, continues to face acute shortage of basic infrastructure and essential services. MSCW chairperson stresses need for dedicated budgetary allocation to ensure effective implementation of measures aimed at promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur is set to distribute welfare benefits worth 104 crore rupees to selected beneficiaries on July 20 at City Convention Centre. And France advances to semi-finals of FIFA World Cup 2026 after defeating Morocco 2-0 in first quarter-final match. Second quarter-final match between Spain and Belgium tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Siri Siri Gaurachandraya Namaha Purvashram